Welcome back, air signs. It's going to be that weekly energy reading for the second week in November. I'm a little late, but a little late than never, all right? So it don't really matter when these readings come out. I feel like when you're supposed to see them, it's when it's time for you to get that message, okay? All right, air signs. So we're going to get started and see where this energy is at for you in the second week in November. All right, air sign, let's get started. Remember this is general, okay? Air sign, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with all the air signs watching the video, all right? So let's get started. The first card, you know, is your personality. This could be your ego in this second week, air sign, and I got judgment. So there's some air signs here who feel like they ready for judgment. Somebody gonna be held accountable for whatever happened in the first week. You ready for your judgment in the second week, air sign. So there's some air signs here feeling like they ego feel like I want judgment. I want somebody to make a call. Somebody gonna be held responsible for whatever happened in love, relation. You related where it go. Love, career, job, wherever you feel this fit, that's where it fit for you. Okay, air sign. So I do feel like there's definitely an air sign here who's looking for judgment. They ready for judgment. A judgment call to be made. Okay, on a situation here. Where your mind at is. Where your memory at. This could be past memory. Okay, air sign. This could be present or past. But I feel like you got death in the reverse. So I feel like your mind is like you came listen, I feel like your mind was like you let go of something that happened in the past. You let it go. You came out of that mindset. And so now you're ready for judgment for a situation like, okay, well, I'm not there no more. I'm not thinking the way I used to think. I don't hang on to the stuff I used to hang on. So now I'm not doing that. But maybe there's somebody else that is doing it. So you feel like that's where somebody need to be held responsible. Maybe you feel like you went through what you were supposed to go through, air sign. Like you went through your judgment already from holding on to stuff you shouldn't be holding on to. Now you feel like, okay, as far as your memory, you feel like, so now somebody need to be held responsible because you know, you already did that. You already did your part. You know, you let it go. Okay. Where's your mind leading you to with this situation though? Where's your mind leading you to? I think it's leading you to the 3 of air in reverse. So I feel like you not gonna just be swinging in the wind. That's how I feel. You're not blowing in the wind. You want somebody to start communicating, start talking about this. It's just not going. You don't want this wishy-washy. You don't want it going any old kind of way. That's how I feel like you want judgment. You want judgment. You did what you were supposed to do, air sign, in this second week. And you got the 3 of air in reverse. So I feel like listen, if it was this way, air sign, I'd be like, well, mentally, you kind of just, you know, letting your mind just blow with the wind with the situation. But I don't think you're going to let it blow in the wind. You don't want it blowing in the wind. You want judgment. You want somebody to be held accountable for what happened, you know, in a situation here. Because like I said, you let it go. As far as your part, you did what you were supposed to do. All right. And so now you want somebody to be held responsible for what happened. What mood you in? Well, I think don't do this. Don't really do this. But air sign, I feel like you want to fight. Like you're not going to let this. You're just not going to let this fall. Air sign, you're not. You're not going to let nobody get away with something that they shouldn't be getting away with. You in the mood to fight about it if you have to. You ready for judgment. And if it means putting up a fight, this could be as far as work or relationship. I feel like you going to fight it. You going to fight this. You know you right on your part. You did what you were supposed to do. So now this other person better be held responsible, accountable. Judgment is here, all right? And mood-wise, you ready to fight, air sign. You like, I'll fight this to the bitter end. That's how I'm feeling for some of my air signs. But what's on your heart? What's the matters of the heart in the second week? I think we got the 8 of earth in the reverse. So like I said, you're not playing by the flute in your own music. I feel like you're not just going to ground this one out. You're not going to just play it, let it play any old kind of way. Like I said, it ain't blowing any kind of way. The music ain't going to just be played any kind of way. It's got to be a certain way, and people going to be held responsible. Because what's on your heart is the 8 of earth. It's like, I'm not just going to be playing by the toot of my own horn. Like, you're not going to just be playing any old music. Like this, you coming out of this, you need to be hearing things the way the song is supposed to be played. Like it has to go a certain way, and that's why I feel like you're gonna fight this to the bitter end. You're not letting this just blow by you. You're not letting any old music play. You know, it better play the tune that it's supposed to play, and the words better be going along to the music the right way. We got some air signs here that ain't playing in the second week, okay? Whoever relating with this, you just not. You not. That's what's on your heart. Things got to be a certain way, and somebody going to be held responsible if they not, okay? As far as your health, though, in this second week, I think you got the 6 of water. So I feel like when it comes to your health, you're not playing with your health either. We in a no play mode. You're not going to be begging for your health. You got, see, this is that card to me, like somebody like, you know, come here, you know, trying to coax somebody. You're not coaxing your health. I feel like for the air signs here, things are, you got things like almost this OCD-ish type of attitude. Like things got to be done a certain way. And when it comes to your health, it's not, we're not coaxing ourselves to go to the doctor. Like I feel like you just going to go. You know, you're not, this what you're not going to do is sit here and be coaxing you or anybody else as far as health to go see a doctor. I just feel like that's not, or maybe there is some air signs here. I'll take that back. Maybe there is some air signs here health-wise that need to be coaxed to go see the doctor. If that's you, then go see the doctor. If somebody got to coax you to go, maybe it's time for you to go. But I do feel like there's an air sign here they're not just not doing this. When it comes to their health, we not coaxing nobody. You going, you getting things done and taken care of. All right. How society looking at a situation here? Okay, well, we got the world in the reverse. So society might feel like society see, not feel. Society see that, you know, who cares what society see? But society could be seeing that you're not sitting on top of the world in a situation. Maybe there was a point where you was sitting on top of the world, but society, like, maybe they see like it seemed like things is not exactly where they should be as far as how you used to do things. You know, that's how I feel. Like society see that you're not doing it this way no more. You're not sitting on top of the world. Maybe you looking at things from a different angle. You know, you're not trying to control it. Like I said, there's this OCD issue I keep picking up here, but you're not trying to control things in a certain way. And society see that, you know, society see you gonna fight this to the end. And maybe before you didn't. Like I said, maybe you just used to let things blow by you, or, you know, just let things happen, but not this time. All right, air sign, we're not sitting on top of the world, and society see that, you know. All right. How does week energy going to end out? It's going to end out with the Queen of Earth in the reverse. So I feel like you're not going to feel like you're on top of your game. Because, like I said, you're waiting for this judgment call. So I do feel like, because if the Queen of Earth was in an upright air sign, I would tell you good. You know, you grounded, like you feel like everything is just going, you got your back against the wall and you feel like everything just going to fall into place. But with the Queen of Earth being in the reverse, I feel like this week is going to end out emotionally for you. Like you don't feel like it's grounding out like you should. You still waiting on judgment. I still feel this way. Like you don't feel as confident as you used to feel. And maybe because like you could tell that society see that you're not sitting on top of the world, or that's how they see things. And maybe you feeling that way too. Like you're not where you should be on an emotional level, you know, because of what happened, you know, and because of where you at mentally with this fighting mentality, is fighting ego, and people needing to be held accountable and judgment. And you know what I'm saying? I do feel like you're not going, the energy is going to end out with you not feeling where you should be emotionally, okay, and not completely grounded like you should be at the Queen of Earth, okay, air signs. Spiritual tendencies. What is your spiritual tendencies like in the second week? I got the Knave of Water in the reverse. So spiritually, I think you're not that, okay, spiritually, your spirituality, I think right now at this point for some of my air signs is not carrying you through this situation, basically, okay? Spiritually, you not even, I don't even think you letting your spirituality, your ego is so strong right now as far as what you want to happen, that spiritually, you don't need your spirituality to carry you through this. You already know what you're going to do. You going to fight about it. You want judgment, you know, and maybe if it was sitting in the upright, like, okay, spiritually, you're going to let your spirit carry you through, and, you know, you're going to rely on, you know, the angels and whatever else you believe. But spiritually, I feel like, no, you're not even thinking about your spiritual tendencies in this time. Spiritually, your tendencies is what they is, but they're not carrying you through this situation. You want to see judgment. You want to see it, and you want to see it now. And that's how I'm feeling like some of my air signs where their ego is at. That's what I feel All right. How's work gonna be in the second week? You got the Emperor. So I think at work there may be somebody you could talk to. I don't know. I just feel like there could be somebody, because the Emperor is somebody that you go to for wisdom and knowledge. So maybe at work, if you can't talk to somebody, maybe there's somebody that's going to talk to you, that's going to give you a little bit of wisdom, a little bit of knowledge, and maybe help you along with this mental state that you in right now, air signs. I do feel that way with the Emperor, because the Emperor is sitting in the upright. So I feel like there's somebody here that maybe you can rely on, that you could talk to about this situation at work. That's how I feel. This person is a little bit more wiser. Maybe they've been down this road already. Maybe they've been through this same particular situation. So you like, well, maybe if I talk to them, they'll give me an honest answer and they'll help me mentally get through this, you know. Because if they don't, you're ready to knock everybody out. All right? All right, air signs. What do you hope for in this second week? I think you hope for... Yeah, you hoping for the Knight of Water. You hoping there's somebody that you could talk to. I think you do. You hoping like the Knights is somebody that come through and save the day, like, and is sitting in the upright too. So you hope that there's somebody that will be a listening ear. Somebody that's going to listen. Somebody that's not going to try to tell you what to do, but offer some good advice. You know, I think you're looking for some good advice. Not telling you how to do things, but just advise you, or maybe, like I said, what they went through with the Knight of Water here. And somebody that's emotionally sensitive to understand that you're going through something right now, air signs, that you need this type of advice. You need a Knight of Water. You need somebody to come in and save the day. Because like I said, if they don't, everybody about to get beat up in the second week. You fighting in the second week, even with your own self, with your own emotions. All right. What's going to be difficult though, air signs, is getting what you want with the Empress. You got the Emperor and the Empress, and you are the Empress. You know, normally you have everything together, air signs, and normally you sit at the top of your game. You get what you want. You know your worth. But I feel it's going to be difficult because of this mental attitude you got, this block, this fight type attitude. It's going to be difficult to get what you want. That's going to be difficult in the second week because emotionally you a little off balance. That's how I feel, and that's going to be difficult. It is. It's going to be difficult to get what you want. You want this, air sign, but that's going to be difficult because mentally you got to come out of this place where you want to fight mentally because you need a judgment on a situation, you know, and it's making you feel like you're not grounded. You don't feel grounded. And so that's where it's going to be difficult in this second week. All right. So I hope this resonates with some of my air signs, and I'm going to see you guys next week. All right.